We've been talking about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the nominees this year.
Yeah.
So they've started to kind of keep track of who is leading the audience vote, the fan vote. And its final week of fan voting is right here. So here are your top 5.
Okay, let's hear.
Shakira is number 5. Luther Vandross is number 4. Pink is number 3. Phil Collins is number 2. And New Edition is leading the votes.
Really?
New Edition's leading the fan votes.
I'm shocked by that.
Again, there are other bands in here. Billy Idol, In Excess, Iron Maiden, Black Crowes, Oasis, Joy Division, and New Order. Like, Jeff Buckley is the last. Jeff Buckley's last on the list. This is crazy.
I'm shocked by that.
Me too.
I'm shocked by Shakira and Luther Vandross.
Right.
Vandross?
Vandross, whatever. It's spelled Vandross. Do we pronounce it Vandross? I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Who's that?
Mariah Carey's on the list. She's in 10th. Lauryn Hill's in 11th. Melissa Etheridge is in 12th.
Wow.
13th. It's wild. Oasis is in 15th.
In
Excess is 6th.
Whoa.
I know.
I'm shook.
Yeah.
Billy Idol.
I know.
Get up there.
This is really interesting. So, anyway, I just don't know.
I got to go vote, I think.
You can vote for up to 7 artists once a day through April 3rd. That's this upcoming Friday.
Okay.
You go to rockhall.com to vote. The top 5 artists selected by the public will comprise the fans' ballot, and they will be tallied along with the other 1,200 ballots to determine the 2026 inductees, which will be announced mid-April. The ceremony will be scheduled for the fall at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. So, anyway, that's what's up.
I'm going to vote right now.
Okay, here's today's show. Hey.
Happy Monday.
Yes, to you as well. How are you?
Good.
Yeah, Gerd. Okay, I got to turn me up. You're yelling at me to turn you down.
I'm not yelling
Somebody
at you.
else
I just
used,
have a thumbs down.
Somebody else used the studio, and they messed with my volumes. And so when I turn my volume up so I can hear, you think it's too loud.
Mine is way too loud.
Well, it shouldn't be now.
You're screaming in my brain.
Yeah, not even close.
Thank you.
They had leveled out headphone volumes, and anyway. And that microphone was swung over here. I don't know what was going on in this room. I leave here on a Friday. I come back, stuff's all
chaos.
You know. But look, I don't own the space, so there's that. But it'd be nice if people put things back, so that, for the sake of your ears, you don't have to start doing big thumbs downs like I'm destroying your hearing. I don't know how you can hear. I had it at your volume. I could barely hear anything.
I don't know. It's how my ears work, I guess.
Maybe I'm just old. I've been doing this a long time. I like to hear everything, so I have it heightened.
I can hear just fine.
Yeah.
I hear everything.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
Because I feel like when you've got your phone, like you're listening to a podcast or watching a video or whatever, I feel like it's louder than I keep mine. But then in the headphones, you're like, shh.
But also when I wear my personal headphones, like to listen to music or whatever at home when I'm just cleaning or listening to a podcast, they're much louder
than right now.
Yeah.
Why do you keep this so quiet?
This isn't that quiet. This is a normal level.
Interesting.
I don't know. I don't.
Okay. I'm learning.
I can't explain why I do the things that I do.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Is that what that movie was about?
What?
I can't explain the reason that I do the things I do. Isn't that song?
I don't know.
The thing you do. That thing you do.
Oh, no. It's not that.
It's not that.
It's not that.
So then you took headphones off.
Yeah, because sometimes in the morning, it just hurts. It's too early to wear people yelling at you.
It's just me.
I know.
It's not, and I'm not yelling. So I'm just
sometimes
trying to understand.
It feels like it's shaking my brain. You don't ever feel that in your headphones?
No.
It's too early in the morning for this headphone wearing situation.
Okay.
I'll get used to it, and then I'll be back. But for right now, I can't with the headphones.
So they're over there.
I just put them aside for a minute.
Okay.
They're still plugged in. I'll pick them up when I'm ready.
Can you hear them right now?
No.
If you open up because the cones are kind of together. If you open them up, do you hear? Do you hear noise now?
No.
Really? I have mine. When I set them to the side, I have to turn the volume down so I can't hear them because I hear too much noise when they're not on my head.
You've got a hearing thing.
I know. It's heightened. I'm telling you. I got a heightened hearing thing.
You really do.
Yeah.
You should go get it checked out.
I can hear great.
Yeah, I know, but it's too much sometimes.
It's too much.
Especially when
you want me to hear less.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, you're getting a little crazy.
What? Why?
You're saying I'm telling you that you hear too much, which you're going to use against me later.
No. I'm just trying to understand where you're at here. Because normally you're like, you don't hear anything. I'm saying as people get older.
Everything.
Yeah.
I just sometimes don't think you either listen or you don't retain the information.
There is a disconnect. Very much a disconnect.
But that doesn't mean you're not hearing things.
Sure, but I'm not listening.
Or retaining.
Ah.
Like maybe you listen and you hear it, but then you go, I don't need to remember that. And so you be gone with it.
That's possible.
I think that is absolutely what happens.
One thing we did not get done over the weekend, because we like to live on the edge and push it to the end.
Oh, no. What?
Taxes.
Oh, crud.
I was going to get that done, and I didn't. So I still have that to do. There's still time. It's not like it's today.
No, but that's been on my to-do list for
months
weeks and weeks.
I know. Totally keep forgetting. Isn't that great?
Well,
I forgot.
We forget every year, and we push it right to the edge. And I was like, we're going to be better this year.
I know.
We still got some weeks.
We're still ahead of the game a little bit. We just got to get it done. But did you know that there is not a dog tax credit? The IRS doesn't let you claim your pet as a dependent, but you have pet food costs, you have vet bills, you have toys, you have a lot of, you could have pet insurance if you decide to go that route. Owning a pet comes with some expenses. So it's kind of interesting. Blue Buffalo, the dog food company, they are stepping in with a promotion, and they are offering one lucky winner $1,000 to help cover the cost of food, treats, and toys throughout the next year. It's the Blue Buffalo tax credit, which I think is fun. Oh, they're actually doing this for 200 dog owners.
Hey.
That's fun.
That is fun.
You have until April 17th, which is just after tax day, to enter their contest for a chance to win $1,000, which is cool. It's $1,000 credit for Blue Buffalo, so you can use it on their website.
Just dogs, not cats or bird owners?
That's right.
Oh, sorry, cat and bird owners. Hamster owners, you're out of luck. Snake owners.
I know, anybody who owns a pet, right? Anyway, I just thought I would try to see if I could get on the website. And, of course, it's crashed.
Oh, no.
Too many people signing up.
How did people hear about this?
Everybody's talking about it on the internet.
Everybody's talking about this.
Yeah. So they they hugged the website too hard, and now the page is broken. So, way to go. Because here's what happens. It's a bunch of bots. A bunch of people program bots to go and enter contests. So they now have the process of going through and getting rid of all of those bot entries so that they can bring the page back up. So you can't enter right now, but hopefully they'll get it fixed.
I wasn't going to enter. You were going to enter?
Absolutely.
I wasn't going to enter.
$1,000 to help out with the dog expenses through the year? You bet. Haircuts? Got to pay for them.
Yeah, she needs a haircut real bad.
Vet visits?
Yeah.
Just got to get them.
Put that on the to-do list.
Dog haircut?
Yep. Taxes, dog haircut.
Yeah.
And an oil change.
Ooh.
Adulting is fun.
It's gross. You ready for some good news?
Yes.
This is kind of a cool story. It's a world record attempt by a group of 12 high schoolers in Pacific Palisades, California. They are attempting to recycle old tennis balls and pickleballs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. They learned that hundreds of millions of tennis balls and pickleballs end up in landfills each year. And so these student athletes created the campaign called Another Bounce to collect and repurpose sports gear that usually takes centuries to decompose. So they're now on a mission to collect as many tennis balls and pickleballs as possible to keep them out of landfills. The final tally will be held at a collection event on April 19th, and they'll see if they achieve the Guinness World Record that they have been working toward. And they aren't just picking up equipment. They're actively lobbying city councils for new recycling laws and working with manufacturers to find creative solutions to deal with excess waste, which is smart, right? Once they learned out that there are hundreds of millions of tennis balls and pickleballs that end up in the landfill each year. He said, we got to do something about that.
Another Bounce. How cute.
Yeah, great name. Have you seen the decomposing tennis ball in our gutter right where I park?
Yes.
That thing is dying.
Yeah, where'd that come from?
I have no clue. It is like skinned. It's not a good-looking tennis ball.
When was the first time you noticed that?
It's been a minute.
And you have never thought, I'll pick that up and throw that in the garbage?
It's now an experiment.
Okay.
I'm waiting to see how long it takes to leave. Because I'm thinking like a dog's going to walk by and snag it or
that
something.
thing is destroyed.
Yeah, well, that's probably how it got there. A dog walked by and dropped it.
There was a big blow-up ball underneath your truck the other day, too.
I moved that and set it in the yard.
Yeah.
It was gone when I got back.
Correct.
I don't know if someone took it or if it blew away.
I hope the right owner came to take it.
Well, I left it where it could easily be seen.
It was pretty easy to spot because I saw it there.
Yeah. I don't know where it came from. The wind was blowing, so somewhere nearby.
Another Bounce.
Ah, what a great name, huh?
It's cute.
It's a good project, and it's good news.
I took a bag of donations to the donation center about 3 to 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And we went to the donation center just on Saturday. You were looking. You just wanted to take a peek around.
Well, yeah, between me and Emery, we were kind of like, yeah, let's go browse the thrift shops. Because sometimes you find things.
Yeah.
I have found fly tying supplies in the past. I've been like, look at this. I found, hackles and things. And I've been very excited about it. So sometimes you find good finds. And so I went, hey, let's go see if there's something else laying around.
As we were shopping there, I noticed, that's what I donated. That's what I donated. Like I could recognize the things that I had just donated.
Yeah.
Now, here's the upsetting part.
Yeah.
I was trying to clean out my Easter stuff.
Right.
And there was a bunny that I was like, this doesn't really match my decor anymore. Like, I need to get rid of this because I don't want this around anymore. A cute bunny.
Stuffed wooden?
No. It was a wooden one that somebody had painted, and it's super cute.
Okay.
It just doesn't match my style anymore.
Gotcha.
It's so cute. They had it for sale for $1.
Well, did you feel like it was worth more than that?
Oh, yeah.
Do you feel like you could have sold it for more than that?
Yeah.
To who?
I don't know.
Because it's still sitting at the thrift shop.
That's what else I was like, why isn't anybody buying this? It's a steal for $1. This cute bunny for $1.
Why didn't you hold it up and go, why isn't anyone buying this rabbit? This rabbit for $1.
Emery had to walk away from me because she was like, I'm tired of hearing about that bunny. And I said, Emery, that cute bunny for $1? They're severely underpricing that. And then get this.
What is it?
I had donated an Easter little bucket, the little plastic bucket. Tiny.
Okay.
Like maybe this big. How big would you say that is?
That's like 3 inches around.
Okay,
that's not very big.
No. They wanted $3 for that.
Whoa.
I know. And I went, that bucket is more than that bunny? I'm sorry. Your pricing was messed up. Could I have sold that bunny for more, is what you're asking?
Yes. Could you personally have listed it online somewhere and sold it for more and then feel good about it? Like right now, you don't feel so great about it.
I feel fine about it now. I don't care about it.
You've come to terms?
Because when I think about like, oh yeah, I actually probably could have sold that for more. I think about the time and putting it on for sale or having a yard sale, and I go, no, I can't be bothered, which is why I donated it. And if somebody wants to get that bunny, go get that bunny. It's $1, you guys.
What
and
a deal.
A cute bunny.
Cute bunny for $1. Doesn't match my decor, but it might match yours.
It's a steal. I'm telling you right now.
$1 whole.
Go get it.
You'll find it. It'll be in the hand of the woman in the back yelling about, this bunny is only $1. It's a steal. It's a great value. Look at this cute bunny. I donated it. I mean, come buy this bunny. It's worth more than $1, but it's for sale for only $1. You think anybody picked it up over the weekend?
I hope so. I should go back and
then
see.
Put it down?
I just might go back every day just to see, like, maybe.
Oh, look, he moves around, I bet.
I don't think he does because he was on an Easter end cap.
Yeah, but he might, hop around. Somebody might pick him up and be like, And then he ends up on a bookshelf.
No.
Then he ends up above some clothes.
I also saw there was also a book that I had donated.
Yeah.
And I was like, here's the book I just read and donated.
Look at you.
You said you walked into Beck's room the other day and you said, Beck is not my son.
Yeah, well,
and
after I walked back out, yeah.
He looks just like you. So it's got to be yours.
I don't doubt that he's biologically mine, but when it comes to a very specific personality trait, he and I couldn't be more different.
No, that's true.
I have 2 packages on the way. One of them arriving today, by the way, which I'm very excited because I ordered it on Saturday, and that's a quick turnaround. The other one I'm still waiting for an update on.
Okay.
And the other one is arguably more important or exciting, but that's fine. It'll get here.
Yeah, it will, Josh. It'll always come. They'll always get here.
He told me he orders stuff, and then he just doesn't look at any of the shipping information. He doesn't track them. He doesn't pay attention because then they arrive quicker. And I disagree.
I think that's true.
I completely disagree.
It's kind of like a second surprise because you're like, well, I guess it's just a first surprise because you're like, oh, look at this. Because you're not expecting it. So you're like, oh, look. Wow. Look at this thing.
He got a package delivered on Thursday, Friday, one of those 2 days. It's sitting in his room unopened. It's driving me crazy. He received a package. He didn't know when was going to arrive. It arrived. It's sealed in the box in his room still.
I know.
What in the world, man?
This coming from a guy, who, when you even buy something at the store, you can't even exit the parking lot without opening your package. You make everybody wait in the car.
That's not true.
That is absolutely true.
When's the last time I did that?
Emery just said the other day you did that.
No, this was different. And I'll explain why this was different. When's the last time I went to the store and bought something and then sat in the car opening it? Forever.
It's
years
been
and years.
Not years,
yes.
But it's been a while.
A long time. Have I done that in the past? Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
But I haven't done that in a very long time.
Okay, it's been a long time, but that's because you haven't bought anything at the store that needed opening in a long time.
That's fair. So here's what happened.
What happened?
I received a package, and I went home because I had to take her to work one day last week. So I went home. My package was in the mailbox. I didn't know it had been delivered yet.
Okay.
I was like, hey, my package is in the mailbox. I knew it was coming that day. I just didn't get the delivery notification. So I took the package out of the mailbox. I went and sat in the truck waiting for her to come back to the truck.
Okay.
And started opening it while I was waiting. I got the actual item out of the packaging, had it sitting there. We got stuck in traffic at a long light. So I said, well, I'm sitting here. I might as well open it. So I opened the box and took the item out of its small container. And then I was like, you got to see this thing. And so then I was showing her all about it. And that's when she was like, this guy is ridiculous.
Was she excited about your thing that you were showing her?
Not as much as I was. But that's why I bought it and she didn't.
It's true. That's true. Okay.
So that's what actually happened.
Has he opened his package now that you know of?
I strongly doubt it.
I strongly doubt it too.
I know what it is because I asked him about it, and it's a marker. Like it's literally what it is.
Okay.
So it's not something where he's like, I need this in my life right this moment.
Yeah, and that's not that exciting.
Correct. But it's something that he bought for a specific purpose, and he hasn't done the thing he needs to have the marker for yet.
Right.
So it's not like a big priority for him to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Exactly.
So it's in not just in its packaging, it's in its shipping box, sealed, taped up, sitting in his room. My brain is not computing that.
He walked in and said, he hasn't even opened that package. That kid is not my son.
So anyway, I'm getting a package today in the mail. I'm excited about that.
Good. Yeah. I'm actually surprised that this is the first time I've heard about it.
Well, I found out that it was going to arrive yesterday, and I was like, that is quick. So I was pretty stoked. But the other one is taking its time. So.
Hey, Josh, guess what?
What's up?
It'll get here when it gets here. Takes as long as it takes.
I hate that answer.
Everyone's always trying to get more protein in their diet.
Protein and fiber.
There's a guy on TikTok who is trying to start a new trend by getting more protein in your diet by dumping yogurt in your coffee.
What kind of yogurt?
Just plain yogurt, but you could do flavored if you want. And then he's also saying that you can add salt and 12 shakes of cinnamon.
Interesting. I like cinnamon in there. That's kind of a fun addition.
A lot of people are like, why don't you just drink your coffee and then have your yogurt on the side?
That's fair.
Well, why mix them?
I guess, look, I've heard that if you put salt in black coffee, it makes it palatable. Somehow I disagree. But I've heard that. So I think somehow the salt counteracts the bitterness or something. Something happens. I don't know what it is. But it may be if you're trying to cut back on sugars, but you want a creamer in there. Maybe that's...
Oh, maybe.
You see what I'm saying?
I do see what you're
using
saying.
the yogurt does that.
Okay.
I don't know, but I'm just assuming.
Or maybe you're just on the go and you're trying to save time. So you're like, I can't be bothered to sit and scoop up my yogurt.
Yeah. You still got to scoop it out of the container
drink it.
Into your drink. It's a little off-putting, honestly, to think about it. Like, it's kind of gross.
It is kind of gross, especially because yogurt is thick.
Yeah. But you're getting the active cultures, or do they get killed in the... I don't know.
I don't know either. I've told you everything I know about it. A lot of people are saying, yes, if you have a flavored yogurt that you put in there,
yeah,
those are going to make your coffee taste a little more sweet. So I think you're right. I think it is like a creamer substitute.
There's a ton of recipes. This isn't even like there are actual restaurants, cafes that serve this.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Coffee with yogurt, a creamy, tangy, high-protein beverage, often served as a Vietnamese-style iced yogurt coffee.
Huh.
Or as a thick coffee yogurt bowl.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it says they'll combine yogurt with a sweetener, either condensed milk or maple syrup, and a strong coffee, creating a dessert-like refreshing treat.
That sounds nice.
Interesting.
Doesn't that sound nice?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it does.
You the other day said, oh, people are saying that you could eat not pineapple. People are saying that you could eat peaches with your Greek cottage cheese.
Yes.
Dude, I've been eating every day.
I know. You put berries in it.
And pineapple. I love pineapple and cottage cheese.
I told somebody, because I had a can of pineapple juice and some cottage cheese the other day, and somebody said, didn't that curdle in your stomach? And I said, it's already occurred. It's cottage cheese. It's already occurred.
Yeah, what more do you want it to do?
I don't know. It's already done that.
What did they say?
It was kind of one of those like, oh, yeah, moments.
I'll see myself out.
Because I know, like, if you put lime into milk, like if you put a squirt of lime juice in there, that's a different level, though. The acidity of that has got to be different than the acidity of pineapple juice.
Well, and I've done this before. If you're trying to find a buttermilk substitute,
yeah,
you can take regular milk and put some vinegar in it.
Right.
And it'll,
buttermilk up.
Yeah.
True story.
How about that?
It's better with white vinegar than an apple cider, in my opinion.
I've never done it with apple cider vinegar. That sounds gross.
That's all we had one time.
And?
It wasn't great.
I don't even remember that.
I used it in a recipe, and it just wasn't great.
Maybe I'm just trying to forget it.
You probably didn't know.
I probably didn't. You're right.
I knew.
What did you have today in your cottage cheese? Did you have anything?
Just some salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
Yes.
Fascinating.
And it's very good.
Salt and pepper?
I've seen people do it with cantaloupe.
That's good. I've had that.
Yeah. I just like the salt and pepper. I like a great deal. It's very good.
Mine like blueberries.
Yeah.
Chia seeds.
And honey.
Yeah. That's the good mix. And you could eat it for breakfast or dessert.
Wow.
Follow us for more recipe tips.
All right. I was just looking through the current standings for the March Madness bracket contest we have going on here at work for the men's NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
There was some upsets over the weekend.
Yeah, Duke got upset by Connecticut, which is the Huskies are who I had picked originally to go all the way. And I'm really frustrated that I talked myself out of it and put Duke in there instead because it's busted my bracket, which is frustrating.
Dude, I was busted in the second round.
Because you picked Gonzaga to go all the way.
Yeah, I know.
There's nothing wrong with that. They just aren't the team that they were a few years ago.
Uh-huh.
So, that's not a bad pick a few years ago. You're just a little bit behind on that change, and that's fine. That is just fine. There were several brackets, mine included, that had Duke going all the way. There were 3 of them. Kennedy, who's out front, big college basketball fan. She's currently in 6th. She had Houston to win it all. Not a bad pick. Houston got taken out last round. That was unfortunate.
I know. I wanted Kennedy to win.
I know. So now I'm still in first, but only by 8 points. And that's not good news.
Who's in first?
Me.
What's on second?
Uh-huh. Victor down the hall on K-Bear doesn't even know he's in second place. I could walk down there and go, hey, do you know what happened over the weekend in basketball? And he'd go, no, and I don't care.
Yeah.
But he's currently in second and has a really strong chance of winning it all. And that's wild to me.
You just take these too seriously, Josh. This is why you can't play fantasy football anymore.
Because I get excited about it?
You just take it too seriously.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Anyway, there's a chance that I could still get some more points, but the likelihood of me being in first after this upcoming weekend is real low. It's real low.
Slim to none.
It's real low. And I'm just keep kicking myself that I changed from UConn. Why did I do that?
Why did
I talk myself out of it?
It doesn't matter.
I had it penciled in, and then before I finalized my bracket, I flipped it. Why did I do that?
I don't know, Josh.
I didn't trust my gut.
Here's the thing. If you had picked UConn, they would have gone all the way. Or, I mean, they would have been upset.
No.
Yes, sir.
No way. How did I talk myself out of it? All I have left is Arizona in the Final Four, which, by the way, the Final Four is Connecticut, Illinois, Arizona, and Michigan. And Arizona is the only points I have left. I have Arizona to win and make it to the championship against what I had originally as Connecticut, but now is Duke. So we're going to see Connecticut and Illinois, Arizona and Michigan
I'm looking
are the
at
Final
my
Four.
bracket right now.
Yeah.
If it's in green, does that mean you could still make some points?
If it's in green, that means it was a correct pick.
Okay. If it's in red, what does that mean?
That means you did not pick correctly.
Oh, dang it. I only have Michigan left to play.
So what I need to have happen is Arizona needs to beat Michigan. That has got to happen in order for me to kind of stay alive in first place. Because if that happens, that knocks out a strong contender in the standings.
What does the winner get?
The pot of money.
I know. What's the pot?
There's like how many teams? 9? So like $45.
Hey, second place gets nothing?
No, we just did winner take all.
Okay. Well, I'm rooting for you, bud.
I don't know if Arizona wins, like the other side, no one has Illinois or Connecticut. So it doesn't matter what happens on that side. I need Arizona to win, and then I need Arizona to lose in the finals to whoever wins. And then I would maintain my position in first. That's what has to happen. That is the outcome I need to have happen this weekend. Arizona needs to beat Michigan and then lose in the final. That's it. That's all I need. I'm not asking too much.
Okay. I got busted in the second round. So
I know.
I've given up carrying.
Right. I'm getting that energy from you. That's strong energy.
I'm sorry. And I wanted Kennedy to win, and she's out too. So I've lost hope in everything.
Yeah.
Go, Josh. I'm rooting for you now.
The answer is, and I'm just double checking. Yep. The answer is, in order for me to win, everyone who's still viable in the top, Arizona has to beat Michigan. And then Arizona has to lose in the final. That's the only outcome where I win.
Okay. But we have our boss has Michigan to win.
Correct. That's why I said Michigan has to lose to Arizona.
Okay.
Because if Michigan wins, he could surpass us all and win the whole thing. He is 10 points behind me. He could absolutely take it. Oh, Michigan has to lose, and Arizona has to lose in the final.
When are the games?
This upcoming weekend.
Okay, so you have a week to wait.
Yeah.
You have a week to sit on this.
So Saturday is the Final Four, the final 2 games. Saturday, this upcoming Saturday. And then the final is on, what's the date? April 6th. So it all comes down on April 6th. Is that a Monday?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So Monday the 6th is the final. Arizona wins Saturday night. Arizona loses to whoever, doesn't matter, on April 6th. And then I win. Oh, wish me luck.
Good luck. You did some yard work yesterday and then sat down and mapped out a plan for what you want to do to the backyard.
I just, there's a guy I follow on socials, and every time I see his yard, I get insane yard envy.
He's got a great yard.
Oh, man. And then I think to myself, like, it's just time, right? Like, he had an idea, and then he put some time into it and some hard work, and now he's got just a stellar yard. His whole backyard is just immaculate. And it's nothing, like, overtly fancy. It's not like he's doing it all himself. It's not, you know, he didn't hire a professional landscape crew or anything like that, and he just built it to be the functional space he needs it to be, and I think that's what's great about it. So I want to spruce ours up a bit.
I'm all for it.
Yeah. But part of it is getting rid of the gross grass.
Yeah, we have some pretty nasty grass.
It's just mostly crabgrass.
Yep.
And that's unfortunate. You can't like walk back there or lay in the grass or
No.
You just can't just go chill out back there because it's
Well, and then
it's
we
not
have a
good
dog
grass.
who's kind of scuffed it up so much that now there's like just dirt patches everywhere.
Well, yeah, she's on a lead, and then she goes to the end of the lead and barks at the neighbor dogs, and then she gets real excited, so she's kind of worn a path. Yeah. And that's
so you mapped it out, and you have one little patch of grass.
Yeah, there is some grass.
We're going to remove a lot of the grass, though.
But I want to put down some new, nice grass.
Agreed.
And then I've got to, whatever I do, I've got to put in some kind of sprinkler type system because dragging a hose around the back to water the plants and the flowers and stuff is tough.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got to find a way to make that better. So that's part of it.
Okay. You have a plant, like an area for some flowers and a tree.
Yeah.
And then you have an area for, like, you're going to leave our fire pit alone because that's a nice space.
I'm going to work around it. There's a couple things I think I want to do to it.
And then you're going to put in more garden, some more square foot gardens.
Right. More garden beds. Mm-hmm.
More bushes. You just planted some raspberry bushes.
That's right.
Are you going to plant blueberry bushes?
Yes. I want more berries back there.
Great.
Yeah.
Full support.
That's the berry zone.
I love it.
Okay.
Berry zone.
Yeah, the berry zone.
And then you have the little outdoor creative space shed.
Yeah, I want to have a nice place to like hang out back there. Like we've got the deck, which is great, but it'd be nice to have some other spaces.
Yeah.
I think.
Especially if it's like the weather's not so great, but you still want to kind of be outside.
Right.
We have a friend who has a little riding shed, and he put it in his backyard, and it's a nice little shed he goes to write to kind of escape from his kids.
Yeah. So there's a little hangout spot.
I want to put like a little couch in there or something.
Like a papasan maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Somewhere where I could take a nap.
Sure.
I want to take a nap in it. I've already got
You've already figured
napping
out.
ideas.
Okay, I see.
Yep.
I see.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Anyway, yeah, I think I want to turn the backyard into a bit more of like a cool hangout space. I feel like it's just a lot of dead grass space. And I think it could be better.
In the summer, especially early summer, May and June, it looks beautiful back there because the plants we do have some nice plants and flowers back there.
Absolutely.
When the lilies pop,
yeah.
Primo.
Right.
Primo.
And a nice big deck. I've got the Blackstone out there. I've got a cooking area. Like, I've got some stuff going. I just want to make it a little bit more,
Yeah. Josh's big backyard makeover.
We'll see. I feel like it's going to take a while.
It's going to take a hot second. It's going to take some time and some money.
Sure.
Sometimes we don't have much of either.
That's right. This is going to be a years-long
it's okay.
project. Yeah.
One step at a time.
Yeah.
Josh's big, beautiful backyard makeover.
Coming to a backyard near us soon.
We took a motorcycle ride on Saturday.
Yeah, we went to dinner and then rode home after dinner.
Yeah.
It's not a long tour or anything, just around town.
Because I am a passenger. What are they called? A Pythian?
No, that sounds wrong.
It does sound, I'm sure it's wrong. Anyway, I'm your passenger. And when you have to put the different bike seat on, it's not a very comfortable bike seat.
Yeah, when I put on the one that's just for me by myself that has the little cap on the back, that's very, very nice. It's narrow, it's comfortable, and I could ride for a while. But yeah, the two-person seat is wider. So it's kind of a little bit awkward. It's just a little uncomfortable in longer distance, yeah.
And then my little feet pegs, I'm always afraid my feet are getting in the way of yours. And so then I have to really just tiptoe my feet pegs so that as soon as I get off the bike, I'm like, oh, I'm so sore. It's super fun. I like riding on the motorcycle, but it is uncomfortable.
The word is pillion.
Pillion. For a motorcycle passenger?
That's correct.
That's the name? I'm your pillion.
Yes.
Do I make a good pillion? I asked you this.
Yeah, fine. I mean, there is some like holding on, and then there is a body position. The idea is that you would act as like a backpack.
Okay.
And on this motorcycle, there are other motorcycles where you have a more relaxed seat.
Yeah.
Where you actually, some of them have like armrests for you and a back, so
God,
you can
that
sit.
would be nice.
Yeah, but that's a completely different style of motorcycle.
I get it. Because my back usually ends up hurting too, because I'm kind of leaned over as like a backpack.
Yeah, which is the correct position. Is for
And you're
you to
supposed
be my
to
backpack.
move when you turn. You're supposed to move with you. So I try very hard to be a good motorcycle companion.
Yeah, it's fine.
Am I?
I have no problems.
Okay. When you say fine, that makes it sound like could be better.
No, I'm just saying you do great.
Okay.
Yeah, no complaints.
I'm a good backpack.
Yeah,
Great.
you're a good motorcycle backpack.
Here's what I always think is funny, because we have our helmets,
Yeah.
and because I'm holding on to you and I'm sitting close to you, when you do like break sometimes,
Yeah, you go
my
clunk.
head goes,
Yeah, control your neck.
that helmet's too
I know.
heavy.
You got a bobblehead.
And so then I always feel bad when I'm bonking you with my
You go
helmet.
bonk, and I go, oh, she's still on.
Usually you look at people driving and riding motorcycles and you go, those people look cool. I most assuredly have been making motorcycle riding look uncool since the moment I got on a bike.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
I don't know.
First of all, my helmet is really tight, so it squeezes my face and it makes me look like
you get chubby bunny, and it's awesome. Your cheeks come forward and they get all squishy around your mouth. It's very funny. It's very cute.
And then taking the helmet off.
Yes, very, very classy maneuver.
It's not. And then you have to get it off of the bike. And I'm like, this is awkward.
Right.
I look like a dope. I don't look cool.
I think you look cool.
Making motorcycles uncool. That's me.
That's me?
Yeah.
I think you're pretty rad.
I do like when you have like a jacket or something.
Yeah.
And I can just tuck my hands in the pockets of your jacket.
Oh.
I like that. Because then I can still hold on to you, but then my hands are warm.
That makes sense.
Tucked in your pockets. So that's what you just have to keep doing.
Okay. You got it. You look cool. So don't feel bad.
I bet I do.
You do?
How do you feel about the song Sultans of Swing?
From Dire Straits?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to remember how it goes.
We are the Sultans of Swing.
Oh, I figured that you would sing that part. Hold on. Let me...
Okay. I should have warned you beforehand that this is what we were going to talk about so that you could have done some prep work.
Let me just refresh my memory really quick.
Sure.
On this song. Let me see here.
New board.
No,
New
it's
buttons.
fine. I just have to hit this button right here, and then I should be able to hear it. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember that song.
I hate that song. I hate it.
Why?
I don't necessarily have a reason why I hate it, but I hate it. Okay. Where I work, we have a playlist.
Yeah.
We have multiple playlists.
Yes.
And I have made some playlists, and other coworkers have made some playlists.
Okay.
And there's a playlist, for some reason, the only playlist that would work. Something was wrong with our system, and none of us could figure out what was wrong with it. But the only playlist that would play was one that my coworker made.
Yeah.
And that song was on it. And so for 3 days...
You've had to hear Sultans of Swing.
Yes. And so then I texted my friends, and I was like, how do you guys feel about that song?
Yeah.
And my one friend said, greatly annoyed. I hate it. Like, really hate it. And that's how I know that she's my best friend.
Because you're also annoyed by it.
My other friend said, I don't know that song. And then he said, I have no opinion because I've never heard it. I tried to listen, but after the first little bit, I was like, no, thank you.
It's a jam guitar song,
which is
you're not big on those jam session
I'm
type
not
songs.
big on jam sessions. In fact, we just watched a jam session of Slash, and it was too long.
That was not a jam session. That was a guitar solo. That's different.
Well, I know that's different. That's actually what I meant. It's too long. Stop it with your jam sessions. No one wants to hear it.
So there's a wow. That's not true.
That's not true.
There's entire bands that are built around that jam session type sound.
Yeah,
and,
I know.
Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, for example, jam session band. Like they're just jamming.
And that's probably why I don't like them.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm into jam sessions.
Like that's a whole vibe.
It is a whole vibe.
It's just musicians, like some great musicians get together and they sit around and they go like, listen to this riff. And they go, let's build on that.
Yeah.
And then they throw in like a jazz drum thing. And then they're like, nah, listen, let's throw in like a cool bass riff. And then comes in. And then they're like, wait a minute, you got the rhythm down. Let me throw in like a cool lead. And then they go, and it just starts piling up. And then one guy's like, hold on, you've been doing that for 10 minutes. Let me add a vocal now. And you're like, but we've been playing the same riff for 45 minutes. And you're like, I know, but now I have vocals for it. But we don't need to like start over and put the vocals at the front. You've been jamming for a few.
Yeah.
I'm going to start singing now. And they are the Sultans of Swing. Yeah.
It's too much.
That's exactly what happens.
You're absolutely right. And I think that's probably why I'm not a fan of jam sessions. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of drum solos. I'm not a fan of guitar solos.
You don't like a drum solo?
No, I want all of the pieces working together at the same time, in rhythm, in coordination.
So when you're watching a live show and they go, let's introduce the band, and as they go around, it's like, here's the guitar solo part. And then they're like, Nick Hornsby on the guitar. And everybody goes like, yeah, that was a great solo, Nick. And then...
As long as it's not too long. Stop.
That's too much?
You did too much.
Oh, man.
You gotta go. Awesome. That's it. That's the length of a solo that I need.
I see. Okay.
I think you're an amazing musician. I don't need to hear your solo for 10 minutes.
I like a drum solo when it's clearly like thought out. Like it's a and it builds and builds and builds. What I don't like is when they're like, let me just hit all the things at once. And I'm like, you've lost me.
Exactly.
You're just a toddler with drumsticks.
It's a solo jam sesh. And I don't like it.
Okay. Good to know.
And everyone should make music on what I like.
If there's one thing I know about you, that's a true sentence. You only like what you like. And if it's not that, you don't like it.
Correct. If you try to get me to like what you like, no. It better be. That's fine. That was too much.
And then it levitates and turns upside down while it's happening. And you're just like stuck watching.
And then I'm just bored.
Right.
I'm bored.
You start checking your phone.
Yes.
Okay. I see how you work. We are officially on Pip Watch.
What's that mean?
Pip Watch is when little cracks start to appear in eagle eggs and little beaks start to poke out.
Hooray!
It hasn't happened yet, but we are watching very closely for Pip Watch.
Pip Watch.
Yeah, it officially kicks off tomorrow. Because as we were talking last week, and I think it was just in a bonus break, which, by the way, if you listen to the show, thank you for listening to the show live every day. If you have never listened to the podcast, we kick it off with a bonus content right at the beginning.
Yes.
So it's a break that doesn't even happen on the radio. It's just in the podcast. But I believe we talked about the Eagles and the timeline and stuff as one of those bonus breaks in the podcast. But Pip Watch for Jackie and Shadow, the Big Bear Valley Eagles, starts tomorrow, and everybody is eagerly anticipating the first cracks in the eggs.
Okay, so they haven't actually seen a crack in the egg
That's correct.
yet.
It's now that's the pips. That's what we start watching for. They call it pipping.
Okay.
Which are these little holes and marks in the eggs when the eaglets are trying to escape their shell and hatch. Once pipping starts, hatching typically takes 2 to 3 days, and then you have baby eagles in the nest. So that's where we are. We're real close.
And there's 2 eggs, right?
There are 2 eggs.
Okay.
That's correct. And incubation period started on, the second egg was laid on January 27th. So that incubation period is coming to a close as of tomorrow. We are officially on Pip Watch.
Oh, hooray.
Yeah. This is just the beginning of a big adventure for these baby eagles because, as you know, once they hatch, that's when you really get excited to watch. Like right now, you're just watching Jackie and Shadow lay down in there.
Yeah.
Then it changes to they start going out and getting food. The eaglets just kind of lay there a lot, but then they start pecking at each other, which you don't like.
Sometimes they get a little too close to the edge of the nest when
That
they start
stresses
to
me
walk.
out.
I don't like it because they got wobbly little big feet.
Yes.
Their feet are too big for their body, and I go, you're too close to the edge of that nest.
And then after they hatch, how long did fledging take? Do you remember? Because I feel like it was like in May that they fledged. Like I think it's 2 months of growth before they start to get ready to fledge. And they start hopping around.
And
So they
last
grow
year,
so fast.
There was the scary one where one of them fledged, and then the other one went to fledge and then didn't quite make it. And
But
it looked
fell.
like she fell.
Yeah.
She landed safely on a branch.
Right.
But that was scary for a minute, and I said, I can't watch this. I can't do this.
Well, you get to do it again
It's
soon.
too dramatic.
It's very stressful. It's very exciting. It's nature at its finest, and the Big Bear Valley Eagles, Jackie and Shadow, are very near to beginning the hatching process of those new eaglets. So we'll keep you posted, I'm sure. As for now, one of the parent eagles is just laying in the nest on the eggs.
Yeah, it's kind of boring
That's
this
what
morning.
they've been doing. It's what they've been doing. The wind died down. It was pretty windy for a while, but the wind has died down, so that's nice. And that's what I know.
Roost snug. That's what they always say. Roost snug.
There's someone who writes poems.
Yes, there is. If you see the chat,
Yeah.
people get really invested.
Yes,
I mean,
they
I'm
do.
invested, but there's a lot of people who they
Yeah,
get
They're
real
super
invested.
fanatic. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Roost snug. Little eagle family.
Do you have any irrational fears while you're driving?
Not necessarily irrational fears. Sometimes I like to daydream about, like, what would happen if a meteor came down right now and, like, just landed in traffic in front of me. Like, wouldn't that be something?
Yeah.
Like sitting in an intersection and then, like, all of a sudden right in the middle of the intersection, just
No, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
It's not an irrational fear.
No,
it's
but
just a kind of a thing.
You think about that sometimes.
Sometimes I think, like, what would that be like?
I have dreams where my brakes stop working. And so then I think about that when I'm driving. Like, what would I do if my brakes stop working right now?
What would you do?
I would just veer off to the side.
So you wouldn't, like, try to pull your emergency brake?
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
Okay, or just veer off to the side.
What about like sinkholes?
What about
Do you ever think about that?
No,
sometimes?
that's terrifying.
I know. That happens in real life.
Yes, it does.
So I think about that sometimes where I go, what if I'm driving along and I'm sinkhole?
So sometimes they happen completely spontaneous.
Yeah, I know.
That has happened. But I would say if you're ever driving and you see water in the road, but there's no sprinklers running, don't drive down that road anymore.
Ooh.
Avoid that road because there's a good chance that a water line broke underneath the ground and is spraying, and it's eating away at earth, and now it's seeping up into the road. So if if it's clear there's no water source around, but the road has a puddle, don't go down that road.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know.
Because that's more likely to cause an issue underneath the road that would result in the road sinking.
Do you ever, if you're on a bridge?
No. Can't think about it.
You can't think.
You can't wonder about things when you're on a bridge.
When we were in San Diego and we took that really long bridge across
to Coronado,
part of the ocean.
Yes.
I was desperately trying not to think about that.
That's a cool bridge.
That was a very cool bridge.
Going
and I was like,
to
just
Coronado wasn't bad because you were just on a road. You couldn't really see much. Coming back over to San Diego from Coronado, you see a lot more of the ocean and the shoreline
and most of what you're on is a bridge.
Oh, you were only on a bridge.
On top of the ocean.
Yeah. What's that really, really super long bridge? Where's that one at? Now I have to remember.
There is a lot of super long bridges.
No, this thing is miles.
There is somebody that says that they think a snake is going to come from under the dash while they're driving.
That's
That's
terrifying.
one of their driving fears. Yeah, I've never thought about that, but guess what's going to happen now? I'm going to be thinking about that every time I'm driving.
So this one's in China. It's the Danyang Kushan Grand Bridge. It's 102 miles long.
Okay.
It's insane.
Yeah, no. That's so scary.
It's so long.
That's so scary.
Yeah. Now, in Louisiana, there is a almost 24-mile long causeway. It's the Lake, how do you say this? Pontchartrain Causeway?
Sure.
It's also super long.
Why do they make these long bridges?
To get from land to land.
Oh, you guys, we can't. Is that bridge in China, is that over a river?
So it actually goes over rice paddies, rivers, and a river delta.
Okay.
So it's over water, but it's over a lot of different water.
Do you think a bridge is scarier over an ocean or scarier over a river? I think it's scarier
Solid question.
over an ocean.
Why?
Because ocean is deep.
Yeah, and not that oceans don't have their own current, but a river has current that if you fell off of John's Hole Bridge, bad time. It's deep and there's a ton of current. Not a good time. Not a good time.
Scary stuff. We're talking about scary stuff.
Well, you brought up scary stuff.
If you're driving and then all of a sudden you see a random tire that's kind of flying at you. Did you ever think about that?
No. Why do you think about this stuff?
Because I read some stories or people tell me stories about this, and then that's all I can think about when I'm driving. And then I go, think of some happy thoughts.
Yeah, you got to think of something else.
I know.
Like a meteor. Or space junk. What if a chunk of satellite just fell right in front of me when I'm driving?
I've never thought about that before
now I'd have to swerve. I'd have to get my swerve on.
Yeah, but hopefully there's no other cars around you.
Well, hopefully.
Be like Twister. Swerve.
Yeah.
Go right.
What if a cow
Flying
fell from the sky? Is it we have cattle or we have cows? We have cows?
I think it's cows.
We have cows.
I think it's cows.
Yeah. Good reference. What if a tornado all of a sudden popped up?
I know. What would you do?
What if lightning struck the power pole next to where you were sitting at an intersection? What would you do?
What if you got stuck underneath a bridge? It was raining really heavily, and the underneath the bridge started to fill up with water.
Leave.
I guess you could exit your vehicle.
No, I would just, before it got up too high, I'd just drive out of there.
No, you can't. Your car broke down.
You didn't say that.
Well, I did now.
You got to stop it. Would you rather this or that?
Would you rather eat dog food or eat cat food?
Ugh. What? What a terrible way to start the week. What are you picking?
I'm gonna go dog food.
I'm leaning toward dog food as well.
But I can't tell you why
I know
necessarily.
why.
Why?
Because typically your dog foods are chicken and beef, and cat foods are fish.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right.
That's why I would tend to lean more toward the dog foods. Now, if we're talking about these new, like, plant-based, fancy gourmet.
Fancy feast.
No, not that. That is potted meat.
Yeah, and I'm not. Nope.
That's a pate.
I'm not eating that. It has to be dry. I'm only eating the dry
You're
food.
not eating the wet foods.
No.
So settle down. Look up. Let me see if because they have like these refrigerated dog foods.
Ew.
That are like, look up Just Food for Dogs.
Okay.
Just Food for Dogs.
I'm typing just food for dogs?
Yes, that's the website. Just Food for Dogs.
Ew.
And no, look at it. It's chicken and rice with vegetables. They threw in some kale, some carrots. It's got
and
apple
some
in
peas.
it. Yeah. Like,
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. This is just food.
Yeah, that looks like food.
So I'm picking this.
Oh.
It's just chicken and rice.
What are the white parts?
Are you looking at the chicken and rice?
Yeah.
The rice is the white part?
No, there's like big chunks. Maybe that's apple.
Yeah, there are chunks of apple.
Okay.
Are you just on their main page?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You're looking at that bowl there.
Yeah.
You got to go down to the products.
Hold on. They've got chicken and rice, and then they have beef and russet potato.
I know.
No, I'm not eating that.
Why?
Turkey and wild wheat macaroni. I might eat that. Lamb and brown rice. No. Fish and sweet potato. No. Venison and squash. No. Oh, man. I'm still going for dog food.
You're still. This is good dog food.
It looks like good dog food, I guess.
That's why I was like, man, if this is just this is just rice bowls.
But you're gonna pick that over Meow Mix?
100%.
Meow Mix has chicken, turkey, salmon, and ocean fish.
Oh, that is the most random fish. Ocean fish?
That's what it says.
Yeah, that's because they take whatever scraps are left over from ocean fish processing plants and turn it into cat food. I'm taking this awesome rice bowl dog food.
Okay.
I'm not just taking brown kibble pellets.
I'm going to just totally take brown kibble because the look of that is too off-putting.
It looks like a rice bowl.
I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to eat a couple of things of dog kibble, and I'm going to call it a day. Say, I did what you asked me to do.
You are the one asking.
Hey, listen, if you go with the Friskies,
No.
you get all kinds of stuff. You can have turkey and giblets. You can have liver and
disgusting.
chicken. You could have a poultry platter.
Okay, pull up Sheba.
Okay.
Sheba cat food. SHEBA.
Okay.
Sheba.
Sheba.
Go to their website.
This is fancier than Fancy Feast.
This is Sheba.
Sustainable salmon, it says. Tender white fish.
You can
and
get
tuna.
beef, chicken, salmon, tuna, turkey, and whitefish. You can get that in fillets.
Ugh. On a cracker, you'd never know the difference.
Oh boy. Oh, boy. Throw a little mayo in there. You got yourself a tuna salad.
Gross.
No,
I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
To everyone listening.
That was gross.
Dog food for me.
Yeah, likewise. It's a rice bowl.
We've gone all morning without even saying welcome back to school, everyone.
Oh, that's right.
And if you took time off of work, welcome back to work.
That's right. It was spring break.
For some of us.
Yeah, I haven't had a spring break in a long time. And now you used to work at a school for, a decade. You worked at a school.
Mm-hmm.
And so you got spring break and you got the winter holidays and the summers.
Yeah.
You missed that.
I really do. I really do. So much that sometimes I go, why did I leave?
Yeah, why did I go and get a not school job?
I mean, I got some better pay out of it, but
right,
man.
And some different benefits and things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I understand.
I liked having that time off.
I get
really
that.
liked it.
Yeah. Now you just have to work
Now
all
I
year
just
round.
work. But I
Right.
did get, it's rare that we've gone anywhere for spring break. But I
Right.
see all of the pictures from everybody else on vacation during spring break, and I go, I bet that was fun.
I worked in the yard.
I bet you had a good time.
Yeah.
There was a couple of years ago, I felt really bad because our kids were pretty sad that we didn't get to go anywhere for spring break. And so I made like really fun activities around town. So like one day we went to the museum and the next day we went to like the splatter lab and did some
Right.
painting.
Gotcha.
And we went to an escape room one day.
Right.
I was exhausted by the end of the week.
Right.
And that was just doing stuff here locally.
Right.
I can't imagine all these people coming back from a vacation and being like, well, back to it then.
Yeah, no kidding. And even when you get like a week off, like I've got in August with my backpacking trip, like there's a week where I'm going to be out. But it isn't, it'll be nice. I'll be out in the mountains.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but I'm hiking like miles and miles and miles every day. So it isn't like I'm just relaxing on the beach or something for a week and just hanging out, being fat and sassy. Like now I actually have to like work, and then I get back from it going like, yeah, a vacation would have been nice.
Yeah, I want to go on a vacation and be fat and sassy.
Right.
That sounds nice.
It'd be nice to be fat and sassy.
I'm just in the cold being fat and sassy, but on the beach would be better.
That's true. That is absolutely true. Well, sorry about the end of your spring break, everybody who got one.
Welcome
Yeah,
back.
to everybody else who's just been, doing it like a
Just
normal
been
week.
keeping down the fort all week long.
Yeah. Hope
Keeping
you
things-
enjoyed your vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is it for us, I think, Josh, right?
I think you're right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, we're going to wrap it up. Hope you have a great rest of your Monday. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Make sure you check out the show on demand everywhere you get podcasts. You can listen to Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast.
The podcast.
That's right. It's our show on demand, all 4 hours of it in 1 hour, because we take out all the not us talking.
That's right.
So you just get us talking for an hour, nonstop,
Wow.
in your ears.
Wow.
Yeah, you're
Who doesn't want to listen to that?
You can subscribe to the podcast and get notified when we publish new episodes. And it's available everywhere. So we're talking about YouTube. We're talking about YouTube Music, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Everywhere you get podcasts, you can get us on demand.
Yeah,
So thanks
true.
for checking out the show. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Have a lovely Monday.
Thanks for listening to Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast. If you enjoy the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Wake Up Classy 97 is hosted by Josh and Chantel Tyler and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.